Welcome to IFA ELA Ministry. Oreayo, ALAFIA to all my IFA ELA people out there. How are you doing today? I'm very happy to be here with you. What are we here to be talking about today? Seriously, I didn't have anything planned out, but I guess it's a long time coming. Religion is what IFA ELA instructed me to talk about today. Religion. That's a tough one as well, isn't it? Definitely. Because there are so many religions in the world. But I guess we only know about maybe 3 major ones. But in the factual state of things is that there are a lot of religion, and even a cult is a religion, isn't it? Oh, well, I'm not here to disrespect anyone. It is obvious that it is high time that we talk about things that are of the Creator, which is overarching over what man does. And when I say men, I mean man as in man and woman, what people does. Because we know that the only reason we're all here is because of the Creator. So, and a lot of the time when we take time out to talk genuinely about the Creator, certain people or certain group of people may somewhat decide that's disrespecting them. That's why I said I am not here to disrespect anybody. But if what I'm saying makes sense to you, fix any area of your life that you know deep down in your soul is your duty to do so, because no one is going to do it for you except yourself. I'm only here to remind us of the way of the Creator, which is obviously bigger than any type of religion or anything any of us can ever think of. So yeah, religion, there's so many religions in the world. Even sometimes one might say to oneself, is religion an occult, or occult is a religion? I'm not clear about that. I guess that's for individual to answer. But we've seen that even if you were to sit back and think about things, you really don't know the difference between religion and culture, or are they the same thing? If a person don't have clarity, or IFA ELA, meaning the Creator of all energy, you won't know which way is which. You'll be confused about a lot of things. So, religion. I guess the 3 major religions that is worldly, I think there's two major religions that is worldly worshipped. The word worshipped alone is something that people need to take time out to think about. Yeah, worship. Anything we do as people, it shouldn't be about war. Are we warring against the sheep or human being? Who are we fighting war with? And we call it something that we should be doing. I think maybe we need to look at our writings, because everything is energy. And energy speaks louder than anything we can ever think of. So when we speak, we need to know that it's going to have an effect. And that's the reason why it's important when someone that's Creator, ourself, the earth, ourself, has forward for a specific purpose, and every one of us have this specific purpose allotted to each and every one of us. So when you know your own, that's it. So therefore, religion should not be a warship. It should not be war. You shouldn't be having a war against nature, IFA ELA universe that put you here. When people professes or speak forth all this stuff that they speak or they written, I can assure you, really, it does affect a person. And I find myself a couple of times now engaged in a heavy energy, like, you understand, some kind of energy that you yourself that carry that type of energy, you have control of it to some extent, but it's the creator that is the overarching of any type of control any person may think they have. So whatever we do, we have to be able to realize this. And now I kind of know my position, you know, in a world of worship. And if I'm in my position and I feel that practices of religions or culture, whatever you want to call it, or people's texts, what men have written, meaning people, even though I do, all I want to say is good stuff, sincerely speaking. But when you're hurting somebody and you go out of your way to be doing worship to somebody that meant you good, the energy will act only in accordance to what you do or what you pronounce or what you've written or what you practices. So, and when it comes to energy, it's a knowledge. It's like we're here to learn. That's the meaning of life. So one is learning, and even each one of us, the energy that will carry when we know what it is and the purpose for it. Now, you'll be put in a position to start to ask the creator that gave it to you how you can maintain it. First of all, for one's own benefit, before you can even be able to make sense of it with your surroundings. So while one is still learning about one's energy of how to make sure it's meant for the greater good, that is the reason the creator gave it to one. Yeah, but when people are busy in the name of religion, which is what you do, is waging war at an innocent person, somebody who doesn't have any intention or even know the know-how to do you any harm, but you want to do harm to such person. Now, what do you expect the energy to do? So it's almost that the energy is not hurting you, it's you people that is hurting yourself. And that's part of the reason I am here to call our attention to every one of us in the world. Fix your text, fix the books that you have written. I'm not going to mention any book, but I'm clear that somehow someone or somebody will hear what I'm saying. There's more to life than all the things that men have promoted, and there are women as well. We have to begin to do things the way the Creator intended for them to do. If we can put all these texts, all these writings together, and we can see so much destruction that is doing to the world, thinking one person will come and take all that destruction away from you by giving their life, that is not how Creator have written it. Creator creates everything for a purpose, and has already put a timeline on that purpose where that person was sent to another space in time. It is not up to men or their women. And the clarity here is that the writing, what the Creator herself, I would prefer to say her, I hope that is not disrespecting anybody's beliefs. What the Creator had written directly by itself cannot go unfulfilled. The universe herself has written by her own hand cannot go unfulfilled. And she made it clear to me to inform the world and people that are in position to fix things, to begin for the greater good, begin to hear what I'm saying. The universe, the Creator, IFA ELA herself has written, cannot go unfulfilled. And this is precisely how I am instructed to speak it forth to every one of us. My IFA ELA blood must not be spilled. My IFA ELA's blood must not be spilled. My Fusila, IFA ELA blood must not be spilled. For I have seen what you men do. If you refuse to adhere to my screams, to my shouts, and you hurt me in any way, will dry out. Because Moremi means Moremi. Moremi means show gratitude and be respectful of the one that gives you life. Should you refuse to hear the truth about IFA ELA and not adhere to the true words of God, IFA ELA, this world will then never have water to drink again. The word of God, More Emi IFA ELA, will never go unfulfilled. Now, I'm sure people who know what I'm talking about know that nobody will say what I'm saying just because it feels good or because I'm trying to prove something to anybody. Religion, we cannot, as a result of religion, continue to war against ships, continue to war against each other, continue to war against creation. Because by doing worship, we are literally warring against everything, life. So if we check the text that we have written and is so somewhat professing and creating a push forward war, then we have to use a better own. Alone, ourself is saying we're more than able. We have to start to use a better own to call anything, to call things, to call ourselves a better home that honor all energy. The creator of heaven and earth and everything in it says, Olo More Me. Why is it so-called human beings refuse to be graceful with all that the creator of heaven and earth is giving us to honor her with? And one of the ways in which we're commanded to do that is to do right by each other, respecting each other's boundary that the Creator has given each and every one of us as a community to beautify her. Religion. Religion, what is it? Is it worship? Is it providing a solution to the problem of the world that men and their women created? I see what you men do, IFA ELA says. Now, that is real. And the only reason I'm not going to be mentioning any names is best known to me. Not because I think I shouldn't. The only reason I'm not mentioning any names is best known to me. But the clarity here is knowing what religion really means to people. I can categorically say it's not something that I can involve myself in. I can't join something I don't have clarity about. And take it or leave it, I come to a world where what they do is worship. And goodness me, I tried to see how I can fit in. I didn't fit in because it's worship. I didn't get it until IFA ELA insisted that I step back from it so that I can discover the truth about our world. And my situation is almost like I created heaven and earth and everything. Now I'm speaking on behalf of the Creator, the energy that created heaven and earth and everything in it. So you should be able to hear when I speak on our behalf and when I speak as myself, because a person's soul and our mind and our body is one. So when I speak on behalf of the Creator of heaven and earth and everything that is in it, I am included in that as a living person that feels, that hears, that have feelings. So I don't understand how you be doing so much hurt and placing disregard to energy, and you expect me to do what? The scenario here is as if, as I was saying before, like, just for a minute, think if what I'm saying is actually genuine, that I'm directly from the energy of life, the energy, the only one energy that creates heaven and earth and everything in it. Just for a minute, if what I'm saying is real. Now, this is the scenario. I came to my world that I built, and then I find no home. Nothing everybody is doing or saying makes sense. Instead, it's worship that I find, which equates warring against me, creating war against me. Now, if you are to be put in that position, just think for a minute. Let's really make things more clear instead of the confusion and the tricks and whatnot. Say you are the person in this sort of position that come to your home. You didn't find your home as you expected it to be. What would you do? Religion. What are we joining? What is it about? It's a word, you said it. The text, symbols or whatnot, everything speaks louder than voice. If you're able to have clarity as to what I'm saying, the people make it their business to be warring against nature. What if that which you call nature is in actual fact a living person? A person. Say in reality, genuinely, the creator of heaven and earth placed our energy here in person, and what you do to her is worship. What exactly do you think would happen if you continue with your worship? And that's why IFA ELA, the way we have not been told before, I wouldn't say it's particularly new, but when it comes to the creator of heaven and earth, it's impossible for us to know everything about heaven and earth and all that is in it. Because the energy of the creator, the eye of the creator sees what men do. And I cannot practice what you do. I come here to do a job. Heaven and earth, energy of life, creator of everything, brought me here to do, and is to speak the way of life, which is IFA ELA, life ourselves. What is clear is that what I'm saying, nobody particularly speaks like that, because people just don't think speaking the truth is the way forward. The way forward, the way of life, so that the world will not self-destroy itself. Too much, my sister. Too much. That is the reason why I must add energy. I must add the, light energy, just so I can balance the equation. So on a light side of things, which is what I like most, I love to laugh. So I don't know why. I guess the creator loves laughter. Yes, yeah, I think that's real. Laughter is joy. Yeah. So my brothers and sisters, now waiting you dey join. Now waiting you dey join. Join. Waiting you dey join. You dey rely on something that is going to be making you to create war around the world, and you call it religion, and then you call it worship. Waiting you dey war against now yourself. Make you ask yourself, waiting you dey war against. So the creator wey brought you to this world is warring against you, Come on, people, why you dey lie? Creator of heaven and earth that gave you all these beautiful things for you to be beautiful, so that you can be beautiful. The world that she's giving to you, Now you want to lie, say, now worship they do. Who they do worship for you? Now you they worship yourself. Oh, hey, my brother, my sister, waiting you they joy. Jena Olympic game or FIFA World Cup. Jena Olympic game they join or FIFA World Cup. Do not join any group of people with your mind, though. You heard me so? Do not join any group of people with your mind, though. You must know what they do for that joint first. Second, My brother and my sisters, make I tell you something. The only thing you must join together is your broken heart though. I mean, HAT, heart, mend it. That's the only thing you must join together. Make I tell you something again, my brothers and sisters. Shh. Who they watch? I don't think anybody they watch you. The only thing that can never break is your heart. Ask me how. All I will tell you is for yourself to go and search your heart. You go find the answer there. Have you ever taken time out to search your heart? You go find the answer there. That the only thing that never break is your heart. Make you let nobody tell you say they fit break your heart. Na lie. But while you are busy doing worship, I don't know if you're going to be able to find out that truth, that reality. That the only thing that never break is your heart. And all the good things, all the good things, they for your heart. Now only your heart can give it to you. For me, all the good things, I don't get out for myself. All the good things, I don't get out to myself. Get out to me, myself, my glamorous self. And secondly, another who they watch. Thing I want to tell you today. Your mind matters. Make you not join any group with your mind though. You must know that your mind matters. You must know that your mind matters a lot to the Creator who created you and put you for this beautiful world. What is your mind self? What is your mind self? I will tell you another time precisely what mind means according to IFA ELA. That don't do worship. IFA ELA do ALAFIA. And that's how I was able to find out the meaning of mind. Your mind matters, my brothers and sisters. I remember, this is business, which means you must pay before I tell you the real meaning of your mind. How much? I know you like to know. How much? ALAFIA to all my family out there, and take care of you. And as we know, beyond reasonable doubt, Ogun clears the path for us in every way.